Previously on Meet the Chambers.
You're gonna miss Daddy when you go back to Texas? Huh? You gonna cry? You gonna miss me? Yeah? I'm gonna miss you. So me and my babies, my two babies, we on the way to the doctor. We have to get a so like what, a checkup. It's like a little checkup they're doing just to make sure 3. Okay, 3. Yeah, it is 3. Getting a checkup to make sure everything is going smooth inside the little tummy.
Yeah.
Little tummy. Yeah, so they're gonna do a little ultrasound and all that. I think it's a little too early right now to see what the sex is of the baby, but to see the sex of the baby, it's too early. Yeah, she said we got like 5 or 6 more weeks. But I want to get in here. We still get a chance to see the little one. They do an ultrasound. Jordan eating pizza.
Jordan wanted me to vlog, but I really don't feel like it.
Yeah,
to be honest.
She threw up this morning. I left her plate on the sink because I didn't throw the stuff away, and I didn't feel
As
like
usual.
I didn't
You
feel
don't
like
care about me smelling smells.
I didn't feel like
up.
washing the dish. So she smelled it and she threw up. What's up with that?
It's your fault. I'm blaming you for not putting away your mess.
Okay.
Making it smell up the kitchen.
She blames me. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. Well, I'm opening the door for y'all. So I'm a good guy now, right? Okay. We'll let y'all know how it go. Might record it.
That little baby. Yay! Yay! See the little heartbeat? Yay! Stop scaring me. Stop scaring me. It's probably the uterus scaring you. It's not the baby's fault.
Wow.
It looks a lot bigger, doesn't it? Because last time I think I remember, didn't somebody tell you you had vitamin? And then I found it way up in the corner. Yeah. It's just high. I say he, I don't know what it is. There's no way I can tell what it is right now.
That's what I'm looking for, though.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
So do you have any idea why I'm fired?
Sometimes that's just an implantation bleed.
Or could it be sex? That's what it is.
Yeah, or sex.
Well, yeah, you could ask Melanie.
So it shouldn't still be spotting on that. Like, should be. But that's when it first started, though.
Okay. Well, ask Melody about those. Look, it's got little legs now, little arm, little leg. Oh yeah, we'll get you some pictures. Another little arm, another little leg. They look like little, what are those little Teddy Grahams? Yeah, without the ears.
You see them? Where?
You see that little baby in there? Isn't that cute? Oh, so sweet. Yeah, we'll get you pictures.
Stop worrying about it.
Yeah, I know.
It's like every time I see blood, I'm like, oh.
I know. It's just hard not to go, oh.
She's like, call me if you see any spot. And I'm like, oh,
I know.
So maybe it's one of those people that's going to do it sometimes.
Yeah. Great. I have to be one of those.
My mom was like, she had no bleeding. I was like, great.
Yeah. But some women have bleeding all the time. Let's see if we can listen. Yeah, it's too early to listen. The reason we don't like to put the Doppler in the fetal heart when it's just brand new, so we just do the M mode, but you can see that. See it flicker, flicker, flicker?
Yeah.
And then what we do is this called the M mode. see, but it's these little boop, 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 boop. Those are the heart contractions.
How fast is it now?
Let's see what it is right now. The next time you come, we'll be able to do the sound.
Now, what about buying the personal, what do you call them, the Dopplers?
Is that safe to use, like your own little doctor?
I smell it. I mean, it'd be hard to find it right now. Later on, I think it's okay. 169 right now, and that's normal for a fetus. This age, it sounds really, really fast, but that's perfectly normal. Look at it wiggle.
I can't see it move.
Okay, I'll hold still. Let's do a little say, hey.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Wow.
See, Jordan?
Look. See, it looks like a little teddy bear, doesn't it?
It's moving. Wow. That's
Isn't
crazy.
that something?
Yeah.
It's amazing how fast everything develops, too.
It's just this small.
Yeah.
It didn't
So
move.
make sure there's only one in there. Yeah, this one. Make sure that another one wasn't hiding in there. Oh, that is so cute. See, doesn't it look like a little teddy bear?
Oh, now I'm gonna go to work smiling all day. Even though I just threw up smiling.
That's a good thing, actually. You know that.
You know, what is the throwing up for?
Throwing up is just hormones, and nausea and vomiting is a good sign in pregnancy that you've got enough hormones to keep the pregnancy. So it sounds awful, but it really is a good thing. That's why they ask you, have you been sick? And oh yes, good job. Good job. Okay, yay! I'm so happy. Now what I'm going to do is look around. Oops, make sure ovaries and such. Let's see, your uterus was retroverted. Hard to tell you. Just there. Let's see. I think it was kind of retroverted. Yep, just one baby in there. Let's see if we can get ovaries. Tell me if I'm pushing on you too hard, sweetie, okay? Yeah, retroverted uterus. Don't see any. Sometimes it's what they call an implantation bleed around, but I'm not seeing any areas around where the baby is to say that it was a bleed of some sort.
Okay.
So that's good. Look at it. Nice on little bubble.
That's a different way.
Yeah, I've turned it, yeah.
How?
I'll get some of those too.
How'd you flip it?
Um,
Are you on the other side of it, or?
no, I just turned the probe.
Okay.
See it moving? I'm holding still, it's doing the moving.
It's moving. Look, Jordan, it's moving. Hey, Daddy.
Yes.
What's he saying?
I think it's boxing. Look at that.
Look at my little boxer.
Yeah. That is precious. Hey.
Hey, mommy, I'm sorry for giving you so much trouble, but I love you so much.
No, that's sweet.
Baby, don't talk.
Not yet, huh?
Oh, that's funny. Not yet. Let's see. Where's that over there? Where you at, Joey? I saw him last time. Just can't see.
It was hard to see it last time.
Okay. They won't bother. I mean, it's not a big. We just need to check, make sure there's no big cysts on the ovaries. Which I'm seeing. That's a little corpuscular cyst there. That's supposed to be there with pregnancy. no time like pregnancy time. As soon as you get in the car, it's like, okay, little baby. Stay right where you are. You grow up real big, okay? That's sweet. Let's see, I was just going to see how the size was today. It was so tiny last time, I could just see a little dot just about. Let's see. Let's measure for 9 weeks and 5 days today. So it's just a few days difference from the 5. Let's see, 5 days difference. So I don't know if she'll change it or not. It's all, you know, whatever she wants to do. Okay, I'm gonna take this out now, okay? And you can go into the restroom and clean up. Sorry. And I got you lots of pictures of your little teddy granny. Good job.
All right, and I was going to tell you, your insurance is not going to pay for diabetes at all.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is just sample you through the whole pregnancy. Okay. So
Thank you so much.
yeah,
Why they be in the butt?
I don't know why, but I even tried to get a prior authorization. So we're not going to worry about it. That's something that we can get samples of. So we're just going to do that. Okay.
Okay.
I need you to fill out this paperwork right here. Let me get my clipboard.
God is good.
God is good.
Favor.
God is
Yes,
good.
favor.
All right. Let me get your, today what will happen, and I hope that I'm going to do this right because you haven't had a new OB, so I think this is probably what she'll want to do. You'll have some lab work and stuff. You'll need to get some labs, a bunch of labs drawn. But we'll get an order and send that to LabCorp. When was your last PAP?
It was this year.
You had one this year?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All
I had
right.
to get more birth control.
Okay, all right. All right, so let's get your blood pressure. So you're doing well?
Yep. I
Awesome.
think it was 5 minutes while I was back today.
Okay,
So,
all right, okay, all right. But everything was
Yep.
good?
Said everything's good.
Good, okay.
So how you feeling today, baby?
Good.
You happy?
Yeah.
So that throw up this morning was pretty good for you now. She said be throwing up is a good sign though.
I know.
So I want you to continue to throw up.
No.
Well, no, I want you not to continue to throw up. I want you to continue.
I mean, I could feel sick. I don't have to throw up. I mean, the pills make me not throw up, but this time it didn't work too well for me. I need you to keep the kitchen clean.
Okay.
Jordan, don't put your food in the sink. She do that too.
Just throw it in the sink.
If you don't eat all your food, throw it in the trash or something. Maybe not even the trash, because I still can smell it in there too. Daddy gonna have to get rid of it some kind of way. Maybe you're gonna have to put it in a small bag and tie it up and throw it in the trash.
What do you think about that?
Y'all making me barf. We just think of food.
Wait, so what do you think about seeing the baby today? You see him move? You happy?
I'm thirsty though.
You thirsty though?
Man, they gotta stab me.
Okay.
Man, I don't think I know all was that.
It's worth it, baby. We saw the little bean move. It was so cute.
I like you,
I
Daddy.
like to die to myself as it came back. I didn't know how to act.
Is it moving? I don't see you where.
Who, me?
You.
Oh, it's like that.
You did say that. And she said, I'm not moving. Watch.
I like you, Daddy.
Uh-huh.
I like you.
Huh?
I like you.
Me? What about me?
Baby.
Baby? Yeah. We love the baby? Yeah.
Well, according to this, I only lost a pound. I was 129 last time. Before that, I was 133.
Okay. Belly getting big, man. So, we gonna release the video next week?
Next week. What am I hair, y'all. I've been looking a hot mess, but hey, it is what it is. I need to ask her about my hair too.
Yeah.
So don't forget to ask that.
Hair and the do.
And nails done.
All that. What about the do?
Answer is it safe because it was very uncomfortable when she was in there doing that. So
A whole lot bigger than
I'm
that.
gonna tell her that it was also uncomfortable when you were doing what you do as well. I feel a lot of pressure down there, and it's just uncomfortable.
Okay.
So I need to tell her all that.
Okay.
So I don't know. Maybe she say.
It feels like it's been 4 weeks.
It's been about almost 3. It's been 20 minutes.
Your baby made you fall up.
Yes. Why are you talking about this in front of Jordan?
She don't even know. We're talking in code. 2.5, 3 weeks.
Not 3 yet. Be 3 weeks next Monday.
T-baby.
It's
T-baby.
rough. You happy, baby?
Yeah.
See my little. What is it this week? What size is it? Remember what it said?
Plum.
Plum. You don't know.
How is it so small like that? And we see it moving and stuff. Like,
I don't know.
that's weird. And
It's cool.
It is.
It's so much bigger.
So much.
I don't want to call it it. What are we gonna call it? Baby Chambers is so much bigger.
Yeah, baby chamber.
Just baby tamer.
For now. We ain't gonna tell what the 2 names we got picked out for a boy or girl yet. We tell that later when we know the gender. We'll say what the name is.
Okay. Somebody won't steal it. I don't want nobody to steal my baby name. Hey, Jordan.
Hey. I'm trying to this.
You trying to button it?
Yeah, I opened it this one.
So you ready to get some blood drawn, baby?
Nope. I guess I'm gonna be back to work later than I thought. Okay.
So where we at?
Don't put it on there.
Theo,
So,
my mommy get me to a doctor, then give me a shot right here.
they gave you shots.
Yeah.
Doctor gave you
Well,
shots.
they gotta give me. They gotta take some of my blood,
Oh.
and it hurt.
Oh no.
She said several.
Sample.
That mean a lot.
You got a pee-pee?
I feel like it, but I don't know if I have to.
I can make myself pee.
How can you make yourself pee if you don't have to pee?
Weird.
Well, there's nothing there. How you gonna pee?
I can do it.
Okay.
I use other fluids in my body.
We about to
I'm an
ready
X-Man,
go.
That's not a cool power.
It's not?
No. That power sucks.
We about to ready to go.
No, we're not.
I'm just cold.
Aww.
Come over here and stand so we can record and kill. And you gotta stand up straight because we don't want you bumping me. Okay?
You can't play game with the phone.
No. You can't play game on my phone.
You have a game on your phone.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
So how you liking your new iPhone too, baby?
I'm liking it.
Me too.
Nah, Droid, man.
You
Nah,
like
Droids are
your
cool too. I like both of them. Some things I like about the other one.
It's
I
like
don't know
that.
about like I like all the customization of the Samsung Galaxy,
Me too.
but the iPhone is more like simple.
don't do that to
Stand right here. I got a test and a quiz to
You
do
better get on it.
and some work.
You got a lot of work, BDM, because you ain't gonna be doing nothing Saturday, and then you gotta recuperate from Saturday on Sunday. So you better do it today and tomorrow.
Oh, Lord, Jesus, help me, please.
Cause The baby said I can't help you.
That's what the baby said.
The baby said I gotta get my rest, honey, so he can be big and strong. So baby Chambers keep wiggling around and him, waving hey and stuff.
He was moving.
Might see
They were
him her
moving.
second. They come.
For real? They do that?
I seen pictures of ultrasound where they got their thumb in their mouth and that's the cool stuff.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that mouth is open inside out?
Not, I don't know about right now, but like later maybe.
So how do they...
Maybe it is open right now. I think they
No, what's
they
the
drink the amniotic fluid now in this stage, I think.
They don't choke, you know? Like from the water?
No. Did you choke? Are you here? Did you die?
Yeah. That's weird.
They chilling.
Why can't I just swim up under the pool then?
If your mom had like when you were young, like really young, still a baby, put you back in the water, you probably would have been good. You probably would have been an awesome swimmer right now. Cause you just go back to where you was, you was in the water and him. So it's easier to teach a baby to swim. So probably gonna teach baby Chambers to swim when they little. They won't be scared of the water.
And just throw them in the pool.
No, but I have seen somebody do that on YouTube. They just threw their baby in there and it was swimming.
Yeah, for real?
It was scary. Yeah, just I don't know. I'm like, but I wouldn't throw my baby in the pool.
No, I wouldn't either. Throw Jordan in the pool.
No!
Hey, move away from the door and be quiet.
She's so loud.
Always loud and dramatic.
Why you so loud? You happy to see your brother or sister in there?
Yes.
How'd you feel when you saw it?
Good.
You felt good?
Yeah.
It made you happy?
Yeah.
Baby Chambers is okay.
So where's the baby at?
Okay, that make.
In Kid's stomach? Okay. Alright, so I guess we wait on until this doctor gets in here. Maybe.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are y'all this morning? Better after the ultrasound, right?
Oh, yes.
All right, I've already read the report, but let me see the pictures. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. My baby's growing nicely.
You saw him moving and everything.
So are we gonna change my do that or keep it the same?
We're going to change it.
Okay.
Yeah, because now that we've got two that are consistent with the, is it the 18th? No, we're going to move it to the 23rd.
Okay.
All right? Because the last one and this one are consistent with the 23rd.
Okay.
So, okay? All right. So, good question. We're going to go ahead and do your blood work and all that stuff and everything, because by this point we still got a good heartbeat, all that, then we're not worried about, the potential for miscarriage, since everything continues to move to the right direction. Okay. How about the nausea? Is the medicine helping?
It is, but I went to the kitchen this morning, smelled something, and threw up. But it's working.
Otherwise?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know your insurance is denying paying for it, but we talked about that. That's no problem. When you get to near the end of that bottle that I gave you, let me know. I can get you another one.
Okay.
Because and hopefully, in the next month, this is going to lift and leave you alone, and you'll feel better anyway. Because we'll be ending that first trimester when the nausea normally naturally improves.
So the second trimester start the 14th week or the 13th?
The 13th.
Okay.
Yeah, the end of the 12th, beginning of the 13th. Everybody's a little different on how quickly they start to feel a little bit better.
Okay.
Okay. Now, how about any spotting, any change in discharge, anything like
I had
that?
spotting yesterday actually.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I'm glad that we did this.
She said she didn't see anything.
No.
So she said maybe it's just the uterus or something.
And it can be the cervix too. Have you guys had intercourse in the last couple of days? Okay. All right. Sometimes that can cause it to spot a little bit. So
he has questions about that.
okay, but baby's fine, so I'm not worried about even the little bit of spotting that you saw at this point, because we know baby's good.
Okay.
Okay. What questions you got?
Do you recommend no intercourse or?
I think with the ultrasound looking as good as it does, it's fine.
So
So even if I'm
there's
spotting,
no way
I'm
to
not worried about it.
there's no way to hurt the baby or nothing.
No, not at all.
It feels very uncomfortable for me though.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And what
It
is
was
that?
very uncomfortable when she was doing
The probe?
Yeah.
That uterus has already went from being the size of your fist, you know, to being about the size of a small cantaloupe. So you got to think it's already exponentially kind of growing, and it's going to continue to. So there's a difference in the pressure in the pelvis and everything.
Yeah.
So you have to get a little creative with positions and foreplay and different things like that. So just to kind of help minimize that discomfort. It's perfectly safe.
Okay.
Okay. What about your vitamins? You still okay with those?
Yeah.
And they're not making you any sicker that you can tell?
In the morning time, if I don't eat something first, I won't throw up, but I'll gag.
Yeah.
So I need to eat something first before.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
You also you said your
Is
hair.
it safe to get like relaxers at this point and stuff, or go
Oh
to the
yeah,
nail place?
absolutely. The biggest thing with that is just watch how long you leave alone. Sometimes when you're pregnant, the pregnancy hormones, things like that will take a little quicker and actually can damage the hair. So just have whoever does it. Do you do it yourself or you have somebody do it? Just, you may have to kind of let them know, hey, I'm pregnant, and you know, just help say the midwife said, just sometimes it will take quicker. So just watch the time on it and check it a little more frequently than you do otherwise, but it's not harmful at all.
No, why'd you say something about your nails? You said something.
Yeah. What about getting nails done?
Perfectly fine, as long as you're in a well-ventilated area.
Okay.
If you're doing acrylics and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's see. Let me get some of this information added in. This will change your due date. Tell me your name again.
Jordy.
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 Oh yeah, and I need to get my name changed in the system. Do I just have them do it up front?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I got my new insurance card with my married last name.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Just tell them up front. And this was your first pregnancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm very easily freaked out.
It's understandable, understandable. And then let's go look real quick at this stuff. So the weight loss, I mean, you're down a pound, but the nausea and stuff like that.
I was
can still affect
133.
that. So you're down 4 pounds then, yeah. But a pound since last visit. And what I tend to see is, obviously baby's growing fine. When you're pregnant, the baby gets what it needs first, and then your body gets what's left over. So if you're in the negative, we see it affect you, not necessarily baby. But again, once we finish this first trimester, what you should see is your appetite increases because the nausea goes away, and we start to see the weight come up. So again, not really worried about it at this point, because we know baby's growing fine. All right. And then the cramps, we talked about it. What about the constipation? How often are you having a bowel movement?
Like maybe every 3 days. I used to go every day.
Mm-hmm. Well, the pregnancy hormones cause the intestines to slow down and how fast they move, you know, the stool and everything through it. So you do most women do tend to get a little constipated. Trying to increase your water intake and your fresh vegetables and fruits will help. And then again, typically once you get out of that first trimester, it improves a little bit. My kind of cutoff is no more than 3 days without a bowel movement. So if you start going longer than that, you got to let me know, because we would probably have you do a laxative, even if it's just once a week, just to kind of keep it moving a little more frequently, because that will make you cramp and feel bloated and have all this undue pressure that we don't want to happen. And then you have to strain to go, and you end up with hemorrhoids, which you don't want to deal with either. So I'm all about preventative. So if you go more than 3 days, kind of consistently, you got to let me know. Okay. All right. And let's see. So no family history of any of these disorders, anything like that? Okay. All right, perfect. So I'm gonna do your next visit in 3 weeks. So that by that point we should be able to actually hear the baby's heartbeat by listening on top of your stomach, okay?
Okay. So don't come back on the 31st, right?
Yeah, I don't think so, since we've got this. I mean, that we wouldn't do anything any different. Then too, since I've changed your due date, even though it's only a week, it's enough that it makes a difference whether I can hear or not.
Okay.
So let's do 3 weeks. Now, anything changes or you got any concerns, you know, I'll work you in that same day. You know, all you gotta do is let me know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. How much, do you know how much of the medicine for the nausea you have left? Do I need to go and grab you another bottle while you're here?
Well, I might have left it on the nightstand. But you can grab me another bottle. Oh, here.
Yeah, let me grab you another bottle. Okay. All right, any other questions?
That's about it.
Nope. Okie doke.
What are you doing, Dad?
Ready?
We're at Waffle House, about to get something to eat. You ready to eat something, Jordan?
Yeah. I want pancakes.
She wants pancakes. And Waffle. What's up with that, Jordan?
This?
Let's go. Let's see who wins. Okay, ready? Ready? No, you can't pull it right now. No, let's do it again. Let go. Nope. Let go. Let go. Let go. Put your finger on it. Right here. Like this. Further. Let's pull. Put your finger on it. Let's pull.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
And I got to get the bit paper. Okay?
Okay. Here we go. You can pull it. Grab it.
Go! You got the better one. I got the big one.
So I
Do
got.
it again.
No, I'm done.
Daddy.
I got the All-Star Special with the waffle and the bacon.
I want cheeseburger.
What, a cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Okay, you're so goofy.
No, don't have cheeseburger.
No, they don't. It's breakfast, baby. Breakfast.
Them have cheese.
Really.
They,
You gonna eat some of Daddy's?
no.
Okay?
No. They're going to give me some.
Okay.
I'm hungry, y'all.
So how was the good news today, though?
Awesome.
Awesome.
You just don't feel good.
I feel like I'm gonna barf right now. But maybe if I eat some food and take this pill, I'll be good to go. Because I gotta go to work.
What you say?
I said I'm so happy that I saw the baby just wiggling around in there.
It's pretty cool.
So cute.
Well, you want to try?
I was Jordan said she's so very happy.
I'm so very happy. It's yummy.
Right.
Wow.
Great.
You have little earphones on. Enjoy. enjoy my family.
Stay tuned about your channel and put it right here.